is injured. Kusum in a very deep role. And talking about this wonderful city of Jamshedpur is often better known as the Steel City of India, housing one of India's oldest and biggest steel producing units. In fact, any mention of the city of Jamshedpur or the state of Jharkhand is often followed by its industrial capacity. The industrial revolution of the city also paved the way for the beautiful game being taken forward together, with Tata Football Academy bringing through a number of top footballers in the country. And over the last couple of years, though, another revolution has been brewing in the state of Jharkhand, one that looks to take Indian women's football forward together with the help from the Jharkhand government and Tata Steel. The senior women's team of India had been camped in Jamshedpur for past 5 months last year, after which the city has played a host to the under-19 and under-17 women's national team. The city witnessed history as it hosted its first women's international match. That is the ongoing edition of saff under-18 Women's Championship. It was such a brilliant experience to finally play the international game in the home state for Astha Morao. She hails from Banadi village in the Gulma district of Jharkhand. She also conveyed her sincere thanks to the Jharkhand government and Tata Steel for all the help they provided to put the tournament together. Along with Astham, the 5 other girls from Jharkhand, Amiksha Maxla, Anita Kumari, Purnima Kumari, Nitu Linda, Sunita Munda, have played crucial roles for the young Tigress in the match against Nepal and Bangladesh. But meanwhile, this is where Nasreen Akhtar can cause some issues for the Nepali defense. But eventually the block removing the stem of the ball and easy collection for Savitri. And defending with all hands on deck, Nepal. They are on their toes, working their socks off, the team in red. The likes of Kiti, Kusum and Deepa, that trio for Nepal in midfield. Trying to destroy every move that Bangladesh is planning to build down the middle, forcing them to take the ball out wide, where there is that double protection of Sarishma Thapa and Sandeepa Bholan. Pokes it forward. Jennifer stayed up. Now she's out of position. Tracking back. The ball played over the top by Sapna. As Samsu Nahar gives chase. Nicely fronted by Pratiksha. A sliding challenge coming in. Bangladesh have played a total 11 matches in this tournament, won 9, drew 1, and their first defeat came in the last game in the hands of India. They trained yesterday around 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. 1.5 hours. The training includes team formation, set pieces, finishing, and other tactical issues. You can see 4 green shirts above the halfway area, and Aklima tussling for the ball, losing out to the number 8 Deepa Shahi. She scored a wonderful goal against Bangladesh. Sapna Rai from the middle, spreading it out wide, joining in the attack is Rihanna. Rihanna goes on her outside, there's the cross. Once again, getting a foot across to it. They're maintaining the shape brilliantly, Nepal, in this game. And maybe some nerves seeping through the gaps for Bangladesh. Injury to Sabina. Looks like a hamstring pull early on. It's pretty much humid here in Jamshedpur. Players got to give it their all to grind out results. Here's Rihanna. Quite often you'll see her changing wings, switching and swapping with Shahada Akhtar and Aklima Khatun, the tall centre forward for Bangladesh, and immensely talented and highly skillful. She provides the spark up top that Bangladesh really needs in the final third. She is their target man with a very tall stature and aerial prowess. Sohagi Kisco. Here is Samsunahar, the pacey winger, renowned for her mazy runs. As she keeps going, manages to keep her balance, impeccable control, pulls it back. Aklima can't quite take the ball under control. Rising left footer from Sapna Rai, not on target. It might have taken a deflection in the way, the corner for Bangladesh. Samsun Nahar is truly a threat on the wings. She would be an asset to any team. Bangladesh reinforced their flanks by her inclusion. Can they make this particular corner count? There's the corner delivered. Too much height on it. Finally, Bangladesh, the number 17, Kusum, relieving the moment. Here they come again. The second wave of attack coming in. Comfortable for Savitri. Oh, nice drag back there from Sapna. Still Sapna, a couple of players onto her. Sandeepa Bolan, who wins it off her, trying to release the goal scorer Amisha Karki. There was three defenders in green around the number 11 of number 9 of Nepal. Pardon me. Here is Amisha trying to create some space for herself, running into Sohagi Kisku, an extremely dynamic player, famous for her breaking up play at her long ranges and also defense splitting passes. The ball eventually hitting the official in the middle. Both the teams struggling to get hold of the ball, especially Nepal, since getting that goal. Kusum, a biting challenge from Sohagi. Sohagi again, and getting the block in place. Breaking up moves. Doing her duty, managing things in the heart of midfield. So half an hour gone. Here at the JRD Tata Sports Complex in Jamshedpur. Is Bangladesh trailing by a solitary goal against Nepal. Rehana, can they provide the response? Amisha Karki from a tight angle takes a tumble. Stood her ground. Pratiksha stood strong as well, wrong footing the Nepali defense. An excellent composure there from Saraswati. Deepa Shahi. That's an excellent pass, opening the door down right hand side. And not getting the right weight on the cross. And carrying the ball from deep, and that playing it into the way of Ripa Akhtar. Ripa Akhtar delivers. Samsunahar, a mistake from defense. Sliding in Pratiksha to bail out Nepal from that sticky situation. Corner for Bangladesh. A slight miscommunication again in the back line from Nepal. Last time Sapna Rai took the corner, it was a feeder. She is the fastest goal scorer in this edition of saff within 20 seconds. Here is Sapna's delivery. Got something on that. Savitri. A heavy touch from Nasrin Akhtar. chipping the ball into space. She's got the yards advantage. The number 12, Unnoti. Not a satisfactory distance on the clearance. Surma Jannat. Kushum. And the run being offered by Samsu Nahar. Samsu Nahar takes on the right full back. A last ditch defending there from Pratiksha. And Nepal conceding another corner here. Now Bangladesh getting into the groove. Getting the rhythm back. They are just a goal away from stamping their authority, from regaining their confidence. Some problems to Savitri on her eye. As I have spoken about, it's certainly a motivating factor for the youngsters of India playing in front of the home crowd, scoring goals. Neetu Linda also coming off the bench in the first two matches against Nepal and Bangladesh, scored a goal each in both the games. It was an inspiring moment for her to play and score in front of the home crowd. More goals from her village, Haldama, see this and take extra inspiration that they can all make their headway in the sport. There were perhaps not as many opportunities before. And here is a Bangladeshi corner. Might be a shooting chance. Hustled off the ball, Sohagi Kisko. Bangladesh come again. Unnoti. She's got a goal in her sights. Body not in balance. Aklima Khatun on the half turn. No pace, power or elevation in the shot. Sapna Rai as well, the set piece expert of the team, and known for her chance creation, performing the triangle in midfield, the midfield trifecta with Sohagi and Samsu Nahar. Samsu Nahar playing as a wing-based forward as Nepal makes the first change of the game. In fact, it's going to be the number 2 coming in, that is Manju. Manju will replace Sarishma Thapa. Increasing a player in defense. Darshan Baksla going with 5 at the back. Maybe he is planning to shut shop and hold on to this lead and defend the remaining minutes. They rely on counter-attack and trying to hit Bangladesh on the break. Samsu Nahar brings the ball brilliantly under her control. Sahada Akhtar Ripa, this time from the right hand side. Sahada Akhtar delivers. The cross is beautifully brought down. Lost it again. Ripa goes for it. Hits the side netting. Slightly clumsy there from Sabina. And bouncing onto it very quickly was Shahada Akhtar Ripa. But Savitri Kishan, she had that covered. A very tactical move from Darshan Baksla. And the ball eventually flick on, falls into the feet of Amisha Kanti. And there she is on the ball. This is where she can create goals from Preeti Rai. Jennifer with a heavy touch, perched on by Samsu Nahar. Trying to sell the dummy. The winger buying it, powering past defenders. Aklima Khatun, a fine save. With her legs this time, Savitri called into action. Sohagi Kisko. They stopped. And what a moment for Bangladesh. And Aklima Khatun, she was through on goal. Excellent body swerve. Beating couple of Nepali defenders at one stretch. She was one-on-one with Savitri Kishan, who made a fine block with her legs. Look at that. Went for the shot and then selling the dummy at the right moment. And outfoxing Saraswati. Initially showing that she's gonna shoot from there and then deciding to take it on. Create that angle. Yes. Should have chipped to the goalkeeper as well. Aklima Khatun. And what a big let off for Nepal. The recap of that Nepal versus Bangladesh encounter previously. Bangladesh got off to a flying start and earning corner with just about 20 seconds on the clock and a feeder. Positioned herself perfectly to nod the ball in and to give her side an early lead. And then the lead lasted about half an hour as midfielder Deepa Shahi unleashed a ferocious shot from long range that nestled into the top corner. And it took Bangladesh 3 minutes to reclaim their lead as a feeder turned provider. This time intercepting a long kick by Nepal keeper who is down on the deck as now receiving treatment. And feeding Aklima Khatun inside the box, who raced past her marker and settled it home. Neeti Khatun also doubled the lead. A minute later, she latched onto the loose ball at the edge of the box and chipped it over the defense. And the keeper to place it into the top corner. And just with minutes left for the half-time whistle, Akhtar Ripa made most of the confusion in the Nepal ranks. To slip between the lines and poke the ball between a melee of legs to make it 4-1 in Bangladesh's favour. The second half, Nepal mounted pressure in an attempt to get back into the match, but Bangladesh defence managed to thwart most attempts. It was only the last minute of the match that a long clearance hoofed upfield found its way to Nepal striker Amisha Karki, who ran in behind the Bangladesh defence and stepped the ball past the goalkeeper. However, it was too little too late as the referee blew the final whistle after that. And Amisha Karki seems like Bangladesh is her favourite team. Scoring again this evening as well. About 5.5 odd minutes remaining in this half. First meeting between these two teams was way back on 2nd October 2018, and Bangladesh defeated Nepal 2-1. Shopna and Krishna Rani scored the goals. Bangladesh, in case you have forgotten, Roshni and Ghissing were the scorers. Roshni Ghissing, pardon me, was the scorer for Nepal. And the second meeting was on 7th October 2018. That was the final. Bangladesh overwhelmed Nepal by a solitary goal, and Masura Praveen scoring the winner on 49th minute mark. Six corners earned by Bangladesh in this half. Nothing came from it. Shohagi Kisku. That is an early ball. Oh, slight confusion. Savitri Kishan positioned herself terribly wrong, took the bounce and almost inviting the danger, and Aklima Khatun could have sneaked in behind and do the damage. What was she thinking there, Savitri Kishan? Just climbing over the Rehana, that is Manju. This time it's going to be a foul. She was caught on the left edge of the penalty area, Rehana. by Manju. Free kick for Bangladesh and Sapna Rai. She will swing that favorite right foot of hers. A very favorable angle for right footer. The in-swing service towards goal. Sapna Rai takes it, good height on it, and the ball eventually bobbing, not cleared, and this time smacks it out to safety. She is still limping, Savitri Kishan. Sohagi, Surma Jannat, fine diagonal from Surma through the middle. There's the flick on. Saraswati cut off that passing lane very quickly. Fader. Rupna Chakma. Surma Jannat. Nasreen Akhtar. Bangladesh stitching the passes inside their own half and then giving it away to Deepa. Just over Sandeepa Bholan.